Hello everybody, it's Lindsay and thank you for joining me in another part of my base game build series. I don't know how to intro this anymore, but this time I built them all. I finally finished it. It's beautiful. I'm proud of it. Base game only. I'm doing an entire series where I fill Newcrest with base game only builds, stores, houses, spas, if I can pull that off, stuff like that. All kinds of fun stuff. So I built them all and I tried to make it look like, you know, a regular shopping mall with stores in a circle, and then in the middle is like the walkway. Typically how I've seen malls. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I put this on the Twin Oracle lot. I thought it was the biggest in Newcrest. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I wanted to put a parking lot, but then I realized it just wasn't big enough, especially if I wanted to have as many shops as I did put in. So there's like that tiny corner on the front that has 3 cars in it and a little bit, so it looks like there's a parking lot all the way around it, but obviously there's not because you can't. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have put the parking lot. It's kind of silly. You guys can remove it if you download this from the gallery, which by the way, I am Josabrean on the gallery. Anyway, so I started out with the building and I built all the outside and then kind of got the rough shape that I wanted. And then I tried to start thinking of what kind of shops I wanted to put in there. And I just kind of went ham. The electronics store, I recorded that whole thing building that, and then I ended up completely getting rid of it. I didn't want to make stores that look like in real life stores. Like the bookstore technically is a Barnes & Noble, but it doesn't look like a Barnes & Noble. And then the electronics store, I didn't want it to look like an Apple store, but what I did end up making just looked horrible. So I got rid of the entire thing and I made an Apple store, except it's not an Apple store, it's a dino store. Those little wall decals that you can put in kids' rooms, I put a little raptor dinosaur, and so it's the dino store instead of an Apple store. It's hard to think of things to put in a build like this. Like, there's not that many options. I think I put 2 clothing stores in here, and that's because there's like those the shelves you can hang on the wall that have clothes on them. There's like a regular clothing version, and then there's a version that has like more professional looking clothes. So I separated those out and I put those in their own little shops. And then I put a kids toy store, which turned out really cute. I wish I had put more stores. I wanted to have like a, what's it called? The store where you make a teddy bear? Build-A-Bear, that one. I wanted to have a sim version of a Build-A-Bear workshop, but I forgot about it and then I ran out of stores. I could have taken all of the stuffed animals in the game and just piled them up and made my own Build-A-Bear, but that didn't happen. You guys can also do whatever you want with it. There's actually a one room that's left empty because the door wasn't made, like, I didn't build it in a way that the door was in the middle, so it doesn't look like it's an actual store. I was gonna put an office in it and then I completely forgot, but I don't know. I left one of the shops completely empty. You guys can do whatever you want with it if you download this, or turn it into an office like I was going to, I'm not sure. Probably my favorite store is a little rock shop, metaphysical shop that I made at the very end. I think it was one of the last stores I made. Maybe it was the shoe store. It ended up looking so cute, and I used a bunch of debug items, obviously, to get the crystals and the painting that's in there. Oh, my cat. Hello, Bean. You want to say hi? Come here. You want to say hi? Come up. No, you have to come up here. You can't just rub on the things on the floor. Come on. Okay, she's not going to come up and say hi. But, or are you? Come on. Come on, Beaufort says hi all the time. You should say hi too. Come here. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's chunky. Say hi. Want to say hi? Come on. No, she just wants to bite my nails. Hey, look this way. Say hello, Bean. Oh, pretty girl. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so the metaphysical rock shop, whatever it is, super proud of it and how it came out. And okay, Bean, you're gonna knock over my phone. She's on the desk right in front of you guys. Also, the food court kind of makes me sad. I feel like I also left the room empty in there because I wanted it to be like an office for where all the restaurant people go. I meant to put a bathroom in it, but then I forgot. But there's only 4 restaurants in the food court, and I feel like I could have narrowed those down. I could have made them smaller. And the ones that don't have a bar in front of them, when you're actually in the building as a sim, there's Bofer. It like, you know when you walk into a room as a sim, the stuff has to reload in. That's what happens to those rooms. So when you're actually sitting in the food court, those 2 restaurants, you can't see anything in them. You can just see the paint on the wall, and that's it. They're just empty. They look empty from the outside until you actually go in them. And then they have like kitchen stuff in them, which is kind of sad, but I think it's okay. I think they look cool, at least from top view, which is what the majority of people play with what am I trying to say? While they're playing anyway. So, and if you're in first person, you can't see the room. But if you're playing, like normal, you're good to go. So the way this turned out, like you can pretty much live in this place, except there's no bed. You could take a nap on one of the benches and be good. But yeah, there's everything in this building that you could ever need, including gym stuff and music stuff. Oh yeah, music store. I made a really cute music store. I just put every single version, except for the piano because it's too big, every single version of the instrument on. I should have put radios in there. I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Every single version of a musical instrument on the floor, on the walls, and I also put microphones in there. And I did a little fun thing to make bars look like cash registers. I put a bar and then I put a desk like inside of it so you could put a computer on it so it looks like a cash register. Don't know if anybody's ever done that before, probably, but I feel smart for it. Surprisingly, it didn't actually take me as long to build this as I thought it would, and now I'm forgetting everything that I was going to talk about it, but yeah, the last minute I did all the landscaping, and there's a little balcony on the front of it. I don't know. I forgot what all I was going to say, but I like it, and I'm proud of it, and I am so ready to build this. Not base game, because can you imagine this build with all of the stuff from the packs? You know how many stores you could make? Oh, I want to put it on like the biggest lot in the game. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to build a giant mall that is not base game. I don't have all the packs. I'm still missing some, but it's going to be fun. So I think my next couple of builds for my base game series are just going to be a couple of houses, because the other day I had some time, so I was just sitting there. I was like, I'm going to build some things. So I recorded building some other things, some houses, and then obviously this. And yeah, I still haven't started the spa. I need to start the spa. It's daunting. I don't think it's going to happen because there's no like massage tables or anything. Maybe it'll be like a gym/spa. So it'll kind of look like a spa, but then there's gym stuff in it. And I can use like rugs as yoga mats. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I believe in myself. Maybe. Maybe I should try to do a fantasy build that's base game only. I feel like my wig is making my double chin look worse. I look okay, right? It don't matter. I forgot what I was going to say, but I think I'm done talking. I'll just let the speed build play through, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye!